Las mujeres veganas terminan perdiendo su regla, su menstruación, su periodo. Y no es poco común. Hoy vamos a ver un vídeo recopilación de mujeres bloggers que documentan su vida vegana y de pronto llega un momento que dicen ¿qué pasa? He perdido la menstruación. A ver, la naturaleza te está diciendo que estás tan poco sana que mejor no tengas hijos, que no puedes proveer de nutrientes a tu hijo, por lo tanto, si no te lo puedes proveer a ti, ¿cómo vas a dar nutrientes a tu hijo? Vamos a ver la recopilación y después os explico los motivos.
Okay, ladies, now don't freak out when I tell you this. But I lost my period for about 4 years. My body was most likely in a stage of healing or cleansing or restoring or rebuilding somehow.
As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was one of those women. I lost my period for about 1.5 years following a raw vegan diet.
Full. So that's the whole period of the first day, right? Just a third here. And the second day of the period, because it's about 1.5 days long, right, is even less than a third, right? So we're actually talking about more like spotting than like heavy periods. And I'm super happy about this.
And as soon as I came onto the lifestyle, like within the first month, I lost my period. It was gone. And I was like, yes, get out of here. I don't want to see you ever again. Don't come back now, here. And I still believe that largely menstruation is toxicity leaving the body.
And then I realized, oh, I haven't had my periods for 15 months. Maybe I could do something for it. And I started introducing eggs and milk. For the first month, I got my period back. Now I'm like 4 to 5 months into recovery from vegan diets.
For those of you that don't know, a few months ago, I made a video on my period, my menstruation cycles, and I said that I was irregular, which means that there were some months where I didn't have my period. I went to get checked, specifically my hormones, and some of my hormone levels were low.
Or my 4th and 5th week that I've actually been vegan is that I have had a lot more bloating and I actually have missed my period. So
what I want to talk about in this video is how I lost, or when I lost, my period on a raw vegan diet, or in general a vegan diet. Here and there I had some cooked food, so I wasn't 100% raw vegan. And at some point I lost my period.
Por suerte para nosotros la naturaleza es sana y no va a dejar que una mujer que no esté sana pueda tener un hijo porque potencialmente no estaría sano. Lo que sucede es que estas mujeres que deciden seguir una dieta vegana durante al menos 3 años, que es cuando se empiezan a ver que les pierden la regla entre muchas otras cosas, les falta vitamina B12, les falta ácidos grasos omega 3, colesterol, LDL, totalmente esencial porque es una prehormona, vitamina A, vitamina K2, solo se obtienen de forma biodisponible en animales, al fin y al cabo, en productos animales. Lo que sucede en los bebés que nacen de madres que han seguido una dieta vegana es que se les ve en la estructura facial. Sobre todo se ve en la parte de la mandíbula y del desarrollo del labio inferior que no está del todo desarrollado. Pobres niños que apenas han nacido. Por eso una dieta vegana ni antes de estar embarazada, ni durante el embarazo y sobre todo nunca a unos niños que se están desarrollando. Vamos a seguir viendo esta recopilación, espero que os ilumine de por qué la dieta vegana no es buena, entre muchísimas otras cosas por la infertilidad, pero si vais a los comentarios, en el primero que he puesto, hay un enlace a mi episodio sobre la infertilidad vegana donde me expando sobre este tema.
So, I lost my period for 1 year and 4 months, right? Like 1 year and 4 months, people. It's a long time. The whole time I lost my period, I was searching up on YouTube. Vegans who've lost their period, like, does this happen normally? Nothing really came up.
Kind of like my process and attempt in regaining my period all naturally without any pills, because I want to do it myself. I caused this myself. I caused this problem myself. The thing is, I am vegan.
I like to talk about, and that is periods, but I do get this question often, and it is something that I've struggled with in the past following a vegan lifestyle. And for me personally, when I was following like an 80-10-10 style macronutrient ratio, which is often like the guideline for this this diet, it just didn't work for me.
Ago, I decided that after seeing Earthling and Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, that I was gonna change my life forever. Okay, so I went ahead and I went on a vegetarian type of diet, and I was juicing a lot. I lost a lot of pounds. During this time, okay, my period completely disappeared.
What it's been like for me to be vegan for 1 year. I'll also say that I have always been very aware of like my period and trying to make sure that my period is regular. And at that time I was not on birth control, and I noticed that my period stopped.
Okay, I used to have a lot of cod liver oil supplements, and again, because becoming vegan means obviously no fish and that kind of thing, I haven't been able to take those supplements. And I do have a lot of chia seed, flax seeds. These things have omega-3 in it. So it's that thing where you're not really sure what's going on. Something is happening and it's not particularly good. The biggest thing for me that I noticed was the fact that last month I actually missed my periods. Now, I've had regular, I'm going to say this, I've had regular periods since about 14, 15. Never missed one, never. I've done all kinds of things, I've eaten all kinds of things, I've never missed a period. Like
that veganism took my period. It went away. I don't want to get into details, that's gross. So 2 months after I became vegan, it was gone.
So I promised I would do a video on the fact that I have lost my period on a vegan diet.
Hello everyone. I would like to speak to you today about going on a vegan diet and your periods stopping. The reason I wanted to make this video is because this is exactly what happened to me.
So, and then I also, one of the biggest things was I lost my period, and that never really happened to me before, but I kind of just dismissed that too. Like, I was so set on making it work that it took me like 8 months going.
I hope that if someone's lost their period, that they've come to this video to talk. Because I want to know if anyone has lost their period on a vegan diet. I don't know if it's just me. Like, am I crazy? It's about to